afternoon, Salem High School. Welcome to the Salem Show from our Washington County Community Foundation studios here at Salem High School. Also, welcome back to school. I'm your host, Macy.
And I'm Natalie. You'll meet everyone else later. Let's get on with the show.
But Natalie, can you believe that we're finally seniors?
I know, it's crazy to think that my 4 years here at Salem High School has flown by so quickly, but I'm so excited to finally be back.
I know it. Let's not talk about it anymore. I don't want to get weepy on our first show.
Me neither. Let's get on with the show. Let's review some announcements that you might have missed.
Any students interested in joining Spanish Club, dues are $2. Please see Miss Snail or a club officer if you have any questions.
Current French students are welcome to attend the French Club meetings. Students who have 3 years of French are also invited to join.
August 31st is the last day to purchase Chromebook insurance. The cost is $24.95. You may pay at the bookstore or online at security.com/salemschools. Please turn in any applications for textbook assistance to the bookstore.
Students, please do not leave your Chromebooks in your cars because extreme heat can cause damage.
Say cheese, SHS! Take a selfie, take a picture of a friend or classmate. We need pictures with big smiles. Send them to Miss Martin, jmartin@salemschools.us. She needs them for a bulletin board. Thanks.
Kaylee, how's the weather shaping up next week?
Thanks, Macy and Natalie. The weather for tonight's football game is looking pretty good, with a high of 85 and a low of 67, with it being partly sunny. For tomorrow's volleyball game, it is going to be pretty rainy, with a high of 84 and a low of 69. And then for Sunday, we have a high of 80 with a low of 67, with it also being partly sunny. So for next week's weather, we start off Monday with a high of 88 and a low of 69, with it being pretty much sunny but a little bit of clouds. And then for Tuesday, we have a high of 90 and a low of 68, with about the same as Monday, with sunny with a little bit of clouds. Wednesday, we have a high of 88 and a low of 67, with it being partly cloudy. And then for Thursday, we have a high of 79 and a low of 57, with it also being partly cloudy. And then for Friday, we have a high of 82 and a low of 60. Now let's go over to Ty with community news.
Thanks, Kaylee, for the weather update. Here's a few community happenings this past week. Did you experience water issues this past weekend? Well, if you didn't, then you were lucky. Most of us weren't that lucky. For some amount of time, we couldn't water our yards, clean dishes, or take showers. I know, first world problems, but it was a huge issue for most of the area. So what happened? From the Salem Leader, according to Mayor Justin Green, crews located and fixed the water break out near Nubian Road at around 6:45 this Sunday evening. By morning, most residents should have full pressure restored to their water services. We here, SLNN, would like to thank all the crews that went into the making on Sunday of fixing the issue. However, most children under 10 weren't happy because they had to take a bath. Speaking of things people shouldn't be happy about, the roundabout is almost finished. Now, you might not be happy about the roundabout, even though we already have one in town, but that's debatable for another time. It will be nice to have Highway 60 and the bypass open. Now let's head back over to Macy.
As we have been doing most weeks, Every Monday Matters is an activity we do throughout the week to become our better selves in dealing with growing up. Today's subject matter is all about being connected. As human beings, we are hardwired to have a default mode to being connected. Even the most introverted and shyest person seeks out connection. Our connections are a vital part of our lives. Our connections help us learn and grow. Our connections support us to achieve what we set out to do. They instill confidence and provide guidance. They help us see different perspectives and broaden our view. Our connections provide support and comfort when we are sad or frustrated. They create happiness and make us laugh. Our connections give us purpose and help us thrive. It is not that we should have millions of connections. Rather, let's be intentional with how we connect with ourselves and others. Let's create connections that are more than just a 2 seconds hello or clicking like. Let's make our connections matter and make them meaningful.
Thank you, Macy, for that Monday message on Friday. Let's head over to the Great Shields for the Sports Minute.
Thanks, Natalie and Macy, for that Monday Matters. You ready for some football? I know I am. Your hometown Lions travel south on 135 for the first cat fight of the year. The Lions kick off their season at North Harrison. The Lions split a pair with of games with the Cougars last year. The first home football game is next Friday, the 27th, versus the defending MSC champions, the Silver Creek Dragons. The Dragons went undefeated in the regular season last year, so let's get out there and help them slay the Dragons. Good luck, boys. The Lady Lions volleyball team started on the road in the Dragons' lair Wednesday night. The Lady Lions fought hard and lost 3 close matches against Silver Creek. They also traveled to Madison last night. We will have those results later. The Lady Lions volleyball team will host the Washington County Volleyball Tournament tomorrow starting at 10 a.m. If you can't be there, then you can catch it on IHSAA TV as our very own SLNN live stream crew will be there to catch all the exciting action. The ladies will also have their first home game, an MSC match, on Monday, August 23rd versus Austin. Game time is at 6 p.m. Good luck, ladies. The Lions tennis team bounce into action on Tuesday, August 24th in a home match versus Borden. Match time is 4:30. The Lady Lions golf team swings into action with their first match Tuesday, August 24th versus Borden. And the Lady Lions soccer team has their first home match versus the Panthers of Jennings County at 10 a.m. Well, that's all for me. Let's head over to Draven for some pretty gnarly skating news.
Now for the section nobody but me cares about, the skate section, because everything else is either over or I don't care enough about. If you want me to go over something else, tell me what you want to hear about. First, Tony Hawk's Vert Alert is coming up, but nobody cares about Vert anymore. Can't wait for the Birdman to go bankrupt again. Blue Tomato, a company I've never heard of and Zoomies, every poser's best friend, has a tournament called Best Foot Forward coming up. I think it's the 21st, but I don't really care. Got Grind for Life the 27th of this month. I've never heard of it either, but it sounded cool, so I thought I would add it. We got SLS Tournament the 27th and the 28th, which is the only thing on here that I won't forget exists in the week. It's free entry, but I don't think I can make it to Salt Lake City to watch it live. Nija's season-long win streak has been put to an end by Japanese Olympic skater who is also sponsored by Nike, Yudo Horigome, at the Olympics in late July. I think our winner will be Shane O'Neill or Gustavo Riviera if they decide to skate at Salt Lake City this year, which I don't see why they wouldn't. But as per usual, it'll probably be Nija, but either way, it's a win for Nike. That's all. Now to whoever's next.
Thank you for tuning into the Salem Show from the Washington County Community Foundation Studios.
Ayo, last first show check.
168 days left, not that I'm counting.
And remember, stay active, safe, and we'll see you guys later. Hoist the Jolly Rogers, and always fins up and fins forward. Good afternoon.